Building a strong learning identity is the conversation for today. If you are someone that is so passionate about lifelong learning, you want to grow, you want to build capacity, you want to move from here to there, and you're stopping by my channel for the first time, please do well to connect, do well to subscribe to this channel, because in here we have powerful conversations around personal transformation, growth, alignment, moving from here to there, and really ensuring that you're able to scale within a short space of time. So let's get right into it. Whenever we talk about learning identity, what does it even mean? Your learning identity has to do with how well you see yourself. How do you see yourself? How do you connect to yourself when it comes to learning? What are the thoughts running in your mind right now? Okay? This is what it means to understand your learning identity and to build something really formidable that can move the needle further in the direction of your dream. So a lot of people really want to build capacity. They want to get better. But when it comes to the identity, when it comes to their learning, they have not been able to figure it out yet. So these fundamentals I'm about to share with you in this video is going to help you understand how to begin to align that identity so well that you become a real expert when it comes to learning. All right? So let's get right into that. Yeah. So I'm going to be sharing 3 fundamentals with you. The first one you have to look at for if you truly want to grow and scale is what I call the growth mindset. I came across this concept back in 2020 and it was such a game changer. I didn't realize that personally. Like, I've been living this life. Like, I've always been that kind of a person that believes in the possibility of doing the things that other people may think is not possible. There could be seasons, possibly I'm laughed at, or people do not believe in what I'm bringing to the table. I simply would just tell myself, yeah, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to learn. I'm going to put in the right effort, the right consistency, and I'm going to get results. So the growth mindset is the kind of mindset that can really help you to begin to align your learning identity on a deeper level. To say that I may not have gotten it all together, but I do believe that when I put the right steps forward, I am going to grow in the direction of my dream. The growth mindset is the concept that was popularized by Carol S. Dweck. There's also a book to that effect. All right. I'm going to share that book title in the description possibly so that you can go get the book from Amazon or anywhere books are sold, right? The growth mindset says, I believe that no matter my age, I can get better. I believe that wherever I am right now, I can get better. In fact, there's also the concept called neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is a concept that came to help us to understand that no matter our age, we can learn, we can get better. You may be 100, you may be 10, you may be 5. It doesn't really matter. So the growth mindset is building upon that very research, is building upon that very knowledge, okay, to say that you can get better. If you put in the right effort, you put in the right commitment, you are going to grow. That is the first fundamental you need to align when it comes to your learning identity. The second thing I want you to begin to think about is what I call metacognition. I'd like you to write it in the comments if you have listened to this class up until now. Type metacognition in the comment section. Metacognition is the concept that has to do with how well you are able to think about what you are thinking. More like you're thinking about what you are thinking, you're thinking. Right? That is metacognition. Thinking about what you are thinking. So if you have been learning and you've been finding it difficult to scale, ask yourself, how best do I learn? What's my best learning model? How do I learn? Like, do I love to learn by listening? Do I love to learn by reading? Do I love to learn by doing kinesthetism? All right? Do I love to learn by execution, by engaging in mini projects per season? So, learning how to learn is very important. Metacognition plays a powerful role at that level to say that you have to be able to think about your thoughts. How are you thinking right now? And then the last thing I want to talk about is what I call self-efficacy. I love this. This is almost my best. Self-efficacy simply says, do you believe in yourself enough that you can actually get the result you seek? That you can actually become the best version of yourself? Do you believe? Do you have the confidence in you? All right? No matter what I teach you on this channel or through my coaching programs, no matter what I teach you, if you do not understand or believe enough that you can't become this person, that you can't get better, it is going to be difficult. And that's why self-efficacy is one of the powerful fundamental that you have to also begin to look at. So this is what it is. If we are able to connect these 3 fundamentals, your learning identity is going to be so aligned with your journey, with who you are becoming, with the person you're building capacity to be. That's it. So the next time you struggle, remember Coach Trey spoke about the growth mindset, metacognition, and self-efficacy. When these 3 are aligned, the sky is just going to be your starting point. So go ahead. I'd like to give you an assignment. I'd like you to write down your learning profile. Engage yourself, engage your mind, and ask yourself some empowering questions around what you struggle with, what you love to learn going forward, and how you love to engage yourself. You can add more of those questions that have been in your mind for a long time, answer them thoroughly, put them on papers, and begin to shift, begin to engage your mind, and begin to also ask yourself, what learning methodology do I need to begin to engage in that can shift or that can take me further in the direction of my dream? If you have learned so much up until now, I'd like you to share in the comment what you have learned, some of the beautiful things that you have learned that will really change the course of how you approach your learning going forward. Remember, your learning identity matters, and it is simply about how you see yourself when it comes to learning. Go ahead and do the work, friends. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye for now.